ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। स्वसुखनिभृतचेतास्तद्विदस्तान्यभावोऽपि अजितरुचिरलीला कृष्णसारस्तदीयम् व्यतनुत कृपया यस्तत्त्वदीपं पुराणं तमखिलवृजिनग्नं व्याससूनुं नतोऽस्मि। Please read 32.
अहमेवासमेवाग्रे नान्यद्यत्सदसत्परम् पश्चादहं यदेतच्च यो वशिष्येत सोऽस्म्यहम्।
So, what is my Swarupa? Vishnu describes who is Aham. Before Srishti, I only was there. Even when Srishti is there, I am intact as I was without any change. Though the Srishti appears to be there, after the Pralaya, me alone is there. And we have seen that this Aham is nothing but Chaitanya Swarupa, Chit Swarupa, not any embodiment, not any corporeal body with a form. This we have seen from different standpoints. We've copied it from Sutta Samhita also, which is from Skanda Purana. Vyasa is the author. So this is what it is. And we have seen that when this Aham and Tvam, I and you, these words are used, the person who uses may or may not know, it has to be necessarily Chaitanya, Chit alone. It should be pure awareness principle, pure conscious principle, nothing other than that. This being the truth. And it's also told in the Sutta Samhita and many places, when Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma, or a Jnani, when you use the I am, it is not the bodily I. That is so in the case of Ajnani. And if you take this I because of your, what is that? As it is, and you refer to the body, my dear sir, you are reducing Bhagavan Vishnu to Ajnani. It is just impossible because his upadhi is what? Shuddha Sattva Pradhana Maya. Maya cannot hold any avarana, any veiling as far as the true nature is concerned. And therefore, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, when you say I, it is Paramatattva, the ultimate reality. Sarvayapi, Chaitanya, Nirguna, Brahma, this we have seen. And if you try to give a meaning in terms of form, you are reducing the Paramatattva to only a deity, Adhisthana Devata, looking after either Srishti sthiti or samvara. Now Bhagavan Vishnu is proceeding further to answer the subsequent question by Brahma. In this context, let us just remind ourselves what was asked by Brahma in the verse 26 and 27 of chapter 9, Skanda 2, wherein the Chatusshloki Bhagavatam appears. Can you read 26 and 27? Have you got it?
No, Swamiji.
Just. Yathatma maya yogena nana shakti pabruvitam vilumpan visrujan grandan vibradhatmanam क्रीडस्य मोघ संकल्पः पूर्णनाभिर्यथोर्नुते तथा तद्विषयां देहि मनीषा मयिद्मान माधव. Please give me that knowledge. What is it? You, by your Atma Maya Yogena, by yoga sambandha, Atma Maya means your Maya. By the association or connection with your Maya, means Vishnu as the Ishvara, he has that Maya. And what is that you do by that? You project this world. Again, how? Atmanam Atman. You project this world, creative world. How? Atmana Swayameva, yourself. Atmanam, you have no other material there. You project the Jagat out of yourself. And what is the yourself? Aham. And what is the Aham? Nirvikari, Nishkriya, Advaya, Nirguna, Chit, called Brahma. Which entity cannot have any change or any action? Any creation involves karma, action, and change. In this Aham, I, Brahma, Chaitanya, it is not possible, next to impossible. And yet, we are, moment by moment, perceiving this Jagat. Brahma cannot change, cannot act, there is no material there at all. Therefore, Srishti is next to impossible, and yet we are experiencing the Jagat. And what is that? Nana Shakti Upabhravitam, endowed with what? Varieties of powers, many powers there. And then what you do? Again, Samharan, you withdraw, you create, you withdraw, and you sustain by your Maya Shakti, for which an illustration is given. See, illustration shows what you have seen as it is being created from oneself without any help of others, material, and that oneself which can never change, which can never act. Illustration is that of a spider. A spider spins a web out of itself saliva. It remains in that. It just withdraws unto it. So how do you do this? Please tell me the truth behind it, the real nature behind this. So I have repeated this because answer given by Vishnu, of course, has to be answer to this. It comes something diverse, something else. So that is what now expected of Vishnu. to answer this question, wherein he is explaining what this Maya is. Why? Because this Maya will be useful in the subsequent verse to unfold, reveal what is the Swarupa of Vishnu. So therefore here is now definition of Maya given by Bhagavan Vishnu himself. Read 33.
ऋतेर्तं यत् प्रतीयेत न प्रतीयेत चात्मनि तद्विद्याद् आत्मनो मायां यथा भासो यथा तमः.
I am repeatedly telling you, Puranas, which come under the category of Smriti, cannot be taken separately or independent of the Shruti, Vedas, here specifically Upanishads. All words used in the Puranas have got basis in the Upanishads. It has got basis in the Vedas. So you cannot give any meaning to them arbitrarily. The rule. Because Puranas, Itihas are elaboration of Vedas, Upanishads. And suppose at places you find that what is told in the Purana is at variance with what is told in the Upanishads or Vedas. Means what is told here doesn't tally with what is told in the Upanishad. The question comes, which of these two can be taken as the correct one? Whether Smriti is correct or Shruti is correct. The rule is, in such cases, the Shruti overrules Smriti. Means, in such cases of variation, you have to take what is told in the Upanishad as the correct one and discard the Smriti. This is the rule. Based on that, in the earlier verse I shown you, aham as aham as used by Vishnu has to be the Atma in the Aitareya, because same thing is there. Before creation, Atma alone was there. During this, Atma. Afterwards, Atma. Again, Chandogya. Sadeva Somedhamagrasit Advitiyam. And that is that Atma. And Sat, or nothing but Chaitanya. This was established last time based on teaching of none other than Brahma himself. The teaching which was confirmed by Shiva, wherein Bhagavan Vishnu with Lakshmi also was present. That episode you have seen. So, if anyone gives any meaning for this aham, other than the Atma in the Aitareya, Sat in the Chandogya, and again, the very Atma described in Mandukya, which I'm going to tell you now. After some time, I will tell. Is not correct meaning of aham. The wrong is the adulterated one. It is a preconceived notion which I have made them to tell this. Be very clear. However much they may shout, this is the truth. So now, here, Bhagavan Vishnu is defining, describing what that Maya is, with the help of which in next verse he is going to reveal his true nature, Swarupa. It is like this now. Anvaya. Rute artham yat atmani pratiyeta. And sadapi cha na pratiyeta. Tat atmanah mayam vidya. Yatha abhasah yatha tamah. Tad atmanah mayam vidya. Brahma, please note that to be atmanah means mind, Maya. Please know that to be my Maya, Vishnu said. What is that? Which is Rite Artham. Rite means vina, without artha. Artha here is a Vishaya or a concrete vastu, means which is without a real entity being there, without truly being not there. Appearance, yes. Truly is it there? No. Therefore, so the artham vina means that is without being a real entity, without being a real vastu, atmani pratiyeta. Pratiyeta, it is experienced. It is known to be there. Where? Atmani, in Atma, in oneself. Mark that Atmani's seventh case. Locus. In Atma, the entity which truly not being there, pratiyeta, appears to be there, is experienced, is known to be there. One aspect. And its other facet of that same entity is what? Sadapi, which is earlier, which is not there and yet appears to be there, is clear. On the contrary, Sadapi, even if even the entity which is truly there, Sadapi, cha, na pratiyeta, what is always there, where in and through the pratiti, the appearance, the experience, the knowledge of everything which is there at the basis of all pratitis. Sarvasya pratitehe adhisthana. The basis of all cognitions, the basis of all experiences, the basis of all knowledge. What is it? What you know may differ from other. The basic knowledge principle, Chaitanya Tattva, self-evident, self-active principle, is one and the same in and through all pratitis, all appearances, all experiences, all knowledge. Sadapi, even if it is there all the time, truly there, No pratiyeta is not known at all. Doesn't appear to be at all. Mean that entity which makes you experience what is not there and deprives you of the entity which is always there and which is arthamvina, without having a real nature. Tad vidya atmani. This atmani, in atma, I am going to elaborate based on the Mandukya Upanishad, which makes it clear that the Chaitanya itself is Brahma. Any meaning you deviate, you are against the Shruti Upanishad, it will be straightway discarded. However great the person you may claim that has told this. Even avatars stick to Upanishad. Because somebody will come and say, I am avatara, and say anything. How are you to verify it? See Bhagavad Gita. For each and every statement of Bhagavan, you can trace that back this origin of the. In fact, there was a book. He's from Punjab area. That book is not in much currency as such. I think if I remember correctly, his name is some Banot. Surname is Banot. He has given of all words etymological derivation as per grammar and origin. It can be very easily found the origin of statements of Bhagavan Krishna. Few may be there because they are based on some statement here and there. Why? Who gave Upanishads? Ishvara. Who is Avatara? Ishvara. Will you speak anything against what is told in the Vedas? What is told in the Upanishads? That is a source of knowledge. So therefore, here, Atmani, in Atma. What is that Atma? We have seen based on Aitareya, based on Chandogya, as taught by Brahma to Devatas, confirmed by Shiva. Here now, today we'll see what is that Atma as unfolded in Mandukya Upanishad, which itself is declared to be Brahma in that Upanishad. So Atmani, that is what is called what? Atmana Maya, my Maya, by the help of which what do I do? Create, sustain, and withdraw this Jagat. So that is what it is. It is a Shakti, power, for which two illustrations are given. Yatha abhasaha, one, yatha, just as illustration. Abhasaha. Abhasa here simply means appearance. Abhasa also can mean brilliance. But here abhasa is appearance. What is that appearance? From Vedanta, the popularly known illustration, I have to take it. Just as moon is one, but appears to be two. Mean two moons are not there, yet they appear to be the Maya. What is one not seen, two not there are seen, Maya. is an example for seeing, experiencing, or appearance of an entity which is truly not there. For this is for Rute artham yat pratiyet atmani pratiyet. Illustration. In Atma Chaitanya, that entity truly is not there, but appears to be there. And what does it do? Which is truly there, its cognition, its appearance is denied for you, robbed away from you. That is what is for that. Other example is yatha tama, just as tamaha. This we have to be a little careful. Tama means darkness. Darkness is also taken for ajnana also. But illustration doesn't fit there. Which is there and yet not seen, yet not known. So in this context, we have to find out the different meanings of tama. One meaning of tama is it is an epithet for Rahu. In 9 planets, Rahu also is there. Rahu Ketu. If doubtful, go to astrologer. अरे तुम्हारा राहु काल चल रहा है. Rahu. But mythologically, it is not seen. You can't point out this is Rahu. When it's seen, at the time of eclipse, Grahana, it is said that Rahu is a demon, only head but no trunk. When it's, as per the mythological way, when Surya is swallowed, its existence is spent because that portion of Surya is not seen. Sun. Oh, Rahu. But itself not seen, not known. Means the one Rahu truly there is not known. That is the trick of this Maya. What is there is taken away from your cognition. What is not there is made to appear there in terms of your experience. That entity is Maya. Yatha tama yatha. Two illustrations there. Now, in this context, how some followers of certain followers of Vaishnava Sampradaya, what all meaning they are given, we'll see afterwards. Before that, what exactly is the nature of Maya? Let us see from the different, or let us say, this Sutta Samhita. Even before that, I would like to place before you what exactly this Atma, this Maya, truly is not an Atma at all. We should know what that Atma is. This word Atma is not an arbitrary word. It appears in many Upanishads and it is defined. Where in Aitareya, Prajnanam Brahma, Prajnanam, there all thoughts that appear in our antakarana are labeled. Such and such thought means this. All specific pradhyana, specific knowledge. But when the individual features of this specific type of thoughts are removed, what pradnyanam, what knowledge principle remains, that is Atma, and that pradnyanam is Brahma. Aitreya Upanishad declaration. Not much interpretation required. You can simply take as it is. Again, Sadeva Someva has seen that. Now in Mandukya, let us see what is this Atma, how it is described there. I'm taking detail. Everything set out that word Atma. You can't play fool with that word Atma. In Mandukya, the first mantra it said, Om iti etadaksharam idam sarvam. This word, this syllable, Om, represents the entire Jagat creation. And this entire Jagat is what? Brahma. Mantra 2. Sarvami etat Brahmai. Om represent everything because with the help of Om, Swarupa Atma is unfolded, identical with Brahma. That is what Mandukya Upanishad does. Short Upanishad, but very cryptic one. Now, Sarvami etat, everything is nothing but Brahma. And that Brahma is what? Ayam Atma. Ayam Atma is the Mahavak. This Atma is Brahma. Question comes, what is Atma? Upanishad explains. See, what is unknown has to be made known through the things that are known. With the help of those which are known, you have to proceed to unknown. Presently now, we don't know what Atma is. But Upanishad, what does it do? It takes the help of all that we know. Now here, what is that? We know many things. Here, our 3 states of consciousness. Waking, dream, and deep sleep. Do you know it or not? Yes. With the help of this, the entity, whether it is individual level, Samashti, or total level, Samashti, the entity which is in and through the 3 states of consciousness, the entity abides in that 3 states, and what all that are there in that 3 states, in and through all this, one common entity, distinct from all these, is pointed out. That common entity all the time remains same, but other features come and go. That is isolated, and this is what Atma. They are called as Turiya. Fourth one, in the sense, earlier three states are called as three padas, three quarters. With respect to them, the fourth, which is in and through the three, and yet independent of them. Even if the three are not there, it is there. Fourth, truly there is no three, four. But for better understanding, Shruti has taken this method. That is what is Turiya Atma. And that is Atma. You have to have Vidneya. You should know it. Now let us arrive at what is that Atma for which it does. And that's why I say Soyam Atma Chatushpa. That Atma has got four quarters in the sense we have seen now. Then comes the first pada, first of three padas. It gives a description of waker, waking world, waking experiences. Waker is called a sthani, entity abiding the state. Waking world, sthana, place where he abides. Experiences of this. So now first one is with respect to waking state. Then comes the second one, dream state. Third, sushupti, deep sleep state. Waker, waking world, waking experiences. Dreamer, dreamt world, dream experiences. Sleeper, that is what is experience nothingness, and that is this and the experience of sleep. Both at individual and total level. Now, Waker, Vishwa, Samashti, Virat. Dreamer, Taijasa, Veshti, Samashti, Hiranyagarbha. The one who sleeps, individual level, Pradnya, total level, Ishvara Antaryami. All these experiences, in and through one who is there. And when all these experiences are dropped off, yet it remains Turiya, fourth one. Not that 1, 2, 3, 4. The one which is in 1, 2, 3, also independent of that as appearing as 4. So that is what is the Atma. So this is told where in the 7th mantra of Mandukya, very important mantra. It is defined like this. And Atma Nanta Pradnyam Na Baish Pradnyam, etc. It goes. I'm just giving the prose order. Atma Na Anta Pradnyam. 7th mantra. Atma is not Anta Pradnyam. Mean Atma is not Taijasa dreamer. What is that? Who is that? In the dream state, The dreamt world is projected by the mind. One who experiences all that is projected by the mind in the dream world is Taijasa, dreamer. Says Atma is not that. Sthani and Sthana are discarded. Sthani, one who abides in that state, dreamer, Taijasa. Sthana, Sapna Prapancha. Atma is not there. Not there, those things. And this happens to totality, Hiranyagarbha also. Na bhais pradnya, that Vishwa, the waker consciousness, is not Atma. Also, in waking, whatever we experience through the medium of Indriyas, that waking world, no, means Na bhais pradnya is Vishwa Pratisheda, that Atma is free from knowledge of all that you know, experience in the waking state. Sthani, the person who abides there. Waker. Sthana, place, world. Dismissed, not Atma. Individual level. Totality level. Virat. And entire prapancha. Not Atma. Then, no bhayata pradnya. Not the entity who has got experience of waking and dream. Dream is one mental projected simultaneously. See what is called a Jagrat Sapnayoho Antaralavastha. A state of mind between waking and dream. At times we experience it. You are seeing something. You are aware of the surrounding to some extent. At the same time, you are just seeing something which is really not there. Neither you are totally awake, nor you are totally dreaming something. It's a type of experience. At times we do feel like that. Neither you are sleeping, nor you are totally aware like that. That is na bhais pradnya. Then na pradnyanagana, a state wherein all knowledge are as though solidified like varieties of wax dolls are made in a lump. They are there, but distinctly not available. Or like the Jagat in pitch darkness. It is there, but distinct features are not known. So that is what is called a Pradnyanagana, which shows that the deep sleep state is not the feature of Atma. Waking, dream, and deep sleep are not the features of Atma. Antaralavastha also not. No pradnya. Here. In no pradnyana gana, that pradnya is not here. The counterpart. Total level. Mantra 6 of Mandukya says, Esha Sarveshwara. That pradnya at the total level is Sarveshwara. Ishwara of everything. Sarvadnya knows everything. Antaryami abides in all and makes them function. Esha Yoni Sarvasya is the Karana of all the Jagat. Prabhava Pevi Bhutana. He is the Yoni cause of Prabhava, birth, Appeya, Pralaya, destruction of entire Jagat. Ishvara. So that also is not there because that is told here as Napradnyaha means one who has got knowledge of everything simultaneously. You are familiar with the word Sarvadnyaha, omniscient. Who are omniscient? Hiranyagarbha, Virat, Ishvara, and among them the great luminaries like Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, not those individual features. Na pradnyaha, the one who has got omniscience, one who is wielding omniscience, whoever he may be, in terms of embodiment, not Atma. All come. Who? Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha, and Virat. Virat means what? Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are covered in that. So, not that. Na pradnyaha. Na apradnyaha. Apradnya means jada. Not something which is jada. No, not so. And it is something which is adrishtaha, not perceived by jnanendriyas. Sense organs cannot perceive it. Avyavaharyaha, not dealt with by karmendriyas. Sense organs cannot perceive it. Organs of action cannot handle it. Alakshanam, it is not something which can be inferred. Your linga is not there. A characteristic sign is not there by which you can infer. You see the smoke, oh, fire is there, inference. No, it cannot be inferred. Avyapadesham, no words can describe it. Because I'm not going in detail. Words can describe where there is jati, guna, karma, jati, guna, kriya, sambandha, and rudi. None of these are the Atma. The word cannot describe it. Ekatma pratyasara. It's something. Ekatma. In and through all three states of consciousness. Waking, dream, and sleep. In that, which gets revealed as aparokshadaya, as I, a common denominator in all these three. Means I am. Such pratyayas, experiences, knowledge, in and through that, see, means which is available as I. If you pursue that I, you reach where? Atma Swarupa. That I is what? Serves as the pramana, means of knowledge to know Atma without being objectified by that pramana. Ekatma pratyasa. And wherein prapanchopashamam, Jagradadi states are not there. Waking state, dream state, deep state are not there. It is Shanta, Raga Dvesha Virahita. Raga Dveshas are not there. It is changeless, kutastha. Shivam. Mandukya 7th mantra. Parishuddha Paramananda Bodha. Knowledge principle, which is nothing but happiness and happiness alone without anything else. Advaitam. Whatever that is available in terms of perception, the dualistic world, free from that. So, characterized by absence of Dvaita. This is considered as Chaturtham, fourth one, Vituriya. That is Atma. In short, the entity is free from all the places, the one who abides in all places, and the experience of all places, free from that. That entity is what? Atma, which can only be Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. And that Atma should be Saha Atma, Saha Vidneya. The mantra concludes. That is Atma. Mandukya. Atmani in Atma. Or that is Chaitanya. Vidneya. Its Vijnana has to be gained. Here comes up this. What do you have Vijnana? Bhashyakara is silent. Vidneya, no meaning is given. What exactly is there? Is to be known. What do you mean by knowing? We have to find out if Bhashyakara has commented on this word anywhere else. In Kena Bhashya, Bhuteshu Bhuteshu Vichitya Dhira. Vichitya. Its meaning is given Bhashya. Vidnyaya. And further, Vidnyaya means Sakshat Kritya. So here, Vidneya means what is now, as per Bhashyakara, Sakshat Kartavya. It's Sakshatkara has to begin. Now, question is, what is Sakshatkara? Sakshat means without any intervention, without any interruption of anything else whatsoever. Direct. Between me, I, Atma and Atma, no intervention. Means me, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone, remaining and appearing as Shuddha Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. So therefore, Sakshatkara means Chinmatra Spuranam. Spuranam, appearance in terms of knowledge, in terms of experience of nothing but Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone without any cognition whatsoever of all that you can experience in the waking state, dream state, deep state, either at individual level or totality level. Elsewhere, This Sakshatkara defined like this. Avishayataya means not as an object of pramata. No, because in that state pramata himself is not. Vishayanuparakta. Vishayaihi anuparakta. Not conditioned by, not colored by, not mixed with Vishaya features. Features of Vishayas, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Chit Puranam. Appearance of Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone is called as what? Atma Sakshatkara or Brahma Sakshat. So here, Atmani, that word Atma. So from where did they get the meaning? Not spinning the yarn. Go to Mandukya. And that Ayamatma Brahma. So in this Atma, which is Brahma, say, Artham Vina, there being no true concrete entity, say, whatever that appears to be there. And yet, that Atma, that Chaitanya, that Brahma, Sat, all the time being there, is not known at all. The entity who makes this is a Maya, by Maya. Just as one moon appearing as two. Two moons are not there and made to experience. Rahu is there and not yet experienced. Sat Atma Brahma is there, not yet experienced. That is the work of Maya. That is Maya. This is what that means. So, to corroborate this, I will give you next time few quotations from Sutta Samhita. Sutta Samhita is a very, very important text. I heard, but I don't know it truly as well. I read or heard, I don't know. It is said, Adi Shankaracharya, before writing Prasthantai Bhashya, has read Sutta Samhita 6 times. I don't have concrete this thing, but it has gone through my mind. Either heard somebody saying or read somewhere. I think there must be some sense in it. Some people are accusing Shankaracharya as Mayavadi, Mithyavadi. Better they go through Sutta Samhita. You'll find same thing there is there, taught by whom? Brahmaji, Shiva, etc., Vishnu, etc. And this Maya is from Shveta Ashwata Upanishad, which is considered a highly authentic book. Mayam tu Prakriti Vidya, Mayinam tu Maheshwara. Prakriti, the cause of Jagat, Maya. One who wields, if it makes use of it, keeps under one's control, Ishvara. Where Brahma, who Shankaracharya or Brahmaji or Vishnu or Shiva, where do they come here? Shruti. What you say? Replete with what exactly Maya, etc. And actually, that is very clear. Maya is a postulate, a supposition to explain a phenomenon which we can't understand otherwise. At the end, Vedanta establishes, proves that Maya truly is not there. Don't accuse Vedanta. Made use of. Like that, no? In chemistry, a reaction between two chemicals cannot take place. Then what they do? They bring one catalyst and then these two chemicals which cannot react, they react. And a product is formed. And that catalyst is out intact. It took part in the reaction. And when that reaction is over, it came out unscathed. Like that catalyst. It helps you to understand what you can't understand. And when you discover the truth, it is nowhere. So don't be allergic toward this word Maya. It helps us to understand, know a phenomenon which otherwise cannot be understood. The prakriya, the method of teaching. We'll see the relevance of it and then proceed. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ